Hello and welcome back. So we've had a bit of a mare really. So off camera, we may very well have lost all our shit and died, and I weren't able to get it back because I weren't able to find it. So I lost a lot of stuff. I lost 2 tames. Pretty peed off about it, but we have a few changes that have happened while we have been off camera. So Subfocus has joined us, Jordan. Um, and while I was off, he kind of went a little bit ham on the building. Kind of made one of my doors inoperable because, well, it's pretty fucking pointless. So I'm gonna demolish this and we will redo this with just a wall because it's completely fucking pointless now. He's gone a little bit ham, separated a lot, which for me personally I don't actually like. I like the look of what he's done, but the way he separated it is what I don't like. So I like the idea that he's made a full storage room basically, which is great. I have done a couple of changes already because it was doing me head in. He's kind of made a crafting room in here, which again is fine. Again, we've got sort of refrigerated storage room in here, and then I get lost in here already all the time. So obviously refrigeration, cooking. In here, I'm guessing, looking at where he's put the AC vents I made, we'll use this as the hatching area. This is obviously the fan, which that just does my OCD crazy, but here we are. And that's sort of obviously the ground floor. I'm going to get rid of this door off camera and rebuild this with some walls because it's made it useless. We got a little upstairs bit as well. I've redone this little bit up here because this was like separate walls, and I've just put a doorway, let's speak English, in here to just sort of get us out onto the roof section. So my original plans for this base have kind of gone with Jordan building this. I don't know why he's built the light torches. It would have just been easier. We've got the power, just build lampposts. So we will redo that and build the lampposts, just so that we've got power out here, and the lights will be better. So my original plan was for sort of end game stuff, was what I was going to use this section here for, where I ramped it off from the previous videos, sort of setting up and breeding the Rexes and stuff like that. And then this section here where he's built the house over was going to be my crafting, storage, sort of all in one. The problem and the reason I set up the dual doors, so if I wanted to bring stuff straight into the base and straight into storage, it was nice and easy to do that. Now it's a bit more difficult because we're going to have to come in this door or fly in, whatever, and then we're going to have to trek everything in to store it. So if we're doing, say, a big stone run or a big metal run, it's going to be a lot because there's no way to bring the dinos in here. So off camera, you might see me demolish part of this wall down to allow that to happen, because I might just demolish this whole section down, leave this bit as it is, but demolish here down and put some ramps here so we can get the dinos in, because those instances where we are on an Anki or a Doedicurus and doing the runs is gonna be annoying to maybe only take 5 stacks at a time if we've got 30-40 stacks. You don't want to be doing it. It's a long way to do. So I'll probably leave that bit. I'll probably move some of the storage crates, like where he's put the random fucking storage crates and storage boxes. I'll probably move them up here just so they're here, and then have a row of vaults going along here. I do like what he's done in terms of the lighting and stuff. Like, there is plenty of lighting, but we'll get lighting out here. I don't know why he's done torches out here, because it just drives me mad. We have lights, just fucking use them. So I do like the idea of obviously the storage and then the whole crafting room. It doesn't really bother me too much. My only pet peeve that I have noticed is he's done a metal crate and an ingots crate. No, 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 no. Just do the ingots. Just dump the metal straight into the freaking forges and do it that way. Because otherwise, you just, when you want to do metal, you got to move all the metal. It's long. Nah. Metal is pretty useless. You need the ingots for most of the things anyway. So, I will be doing a few changes around here. I like what he's done, and I think it's a good idea. Like this bit up here takes you straight up here, which is fine, no issues, whatever. My only pet peeve at the minute is, and I will show you. So I like the idea, I think it's cool, but right, he's done the secret passageways, which fantastic, brilliant. I like the idea, it's cool, but he's done them in here. And I think it's pretty useless, because why do we need them in here? Let's just have normal doorways or walkways like he's done here, which look nice and crack on. But he's done them the hard way, which is a bit annoying for me because it's a pet hate of mine. But while we were off camera, we may have caught a very nice dino. Where is it? Now, I want this one. Right. We did catch a very, very nice dino. I say catch, I stole a baby. Right. I need you guys to find me a name. So in the comments, dump some names in this. I want to name it. We are working on the stats and stuff, but I want a name for it. So give me some name ideas, and I will make one of them the name. Okay. So yeah. What I'm probably going to do off camera, I'm thinking, obviously I'm not going to just demolish the wall. I'll obviously pick it up because we know the stuff will be useless. Useful. But what I will probably do is, I think, how's that? Yeah, he's done quarter walls. Why has he done quarter walls? Pet hate. Pet hate. So my thinking is we'll take this section out and almost have it as an open walkway so that we can get dinos into the storage area, especially Ankies, just whatever you'll probably use. So we haven't got to offload a million stacks and do a million runs. We can just kind of pull them in. Kind of then makes this a little bit useful. The main dinos that are obviously going to be brought in is obviously a Dodie, a Megalosaurus or a Thatch Gatherer, the Beaver for the wood, an Anki for obviously the metal. What I will probably also do is move all the metal out of there and destroy that, because I mean, I don't mind a metal storage, but it's pretty useless. I would probably only keep like a stack of metal in there, and that's just for the odd little things that require just metal and not ingots. But it is what it is. But I mean, overall, like what he's done, I do think it's quite nice. It's just I don't think he's fully thought about the build in a way, because he's made this door obsolete. It's pretty useless. Where I think if he had kind of thought and gone, actually, let's put it, say, in this back corner here and across here, it might have been a little bit different, because you kind of pull your dinos in. We could have actually had a nice little dino pen out here as well. So I think there's room for improvements on it, but I have got a little bit of an idea for a second base anyway. So I'm thinking that I might do a little bit of work off camera. Where the fuck are the fucking stairs? A little bit of work off camera and just kind of build a second base as well. So what you'll probably see is, because unfortunately we did lose our RG, so, and I don't think anything is where it needs to be, because I'm still trying to figure out, yeah, see, the trap's gone. So this is the problem, is it's great what he's done, but look, he's put all the gateways in one section. I don't want them there because they're not needed there. Putting the storage in here, no issues with that at all because we're upgrading sort of the storage anyway, so that don't really bother me. They're kind of there as a fallback option. And give me that one. Problem that I have now is I don't actually have a fucking flyer to try and even catch another RG, because RGs are very... I've got a battle bird now. My wyvern does 4k damage. This wyvern does 4k damage. It's mad. So, wait. My griffins are... Oh no, I lost my RG. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I thought I lost my griffin. I didn't lose my griffin. Oh my god, that's like fucking godsend. Because I like an RG for a good sort of... I think RGs are pretty... My wyvern's got high movement speed, so it's a bit of an issue there. But it does actually mean that I can now catch an RG. Might as well grab this drop quickly. Oh my god, bit of a lag spike there. I haven't flown over this way yet, so that'll be why. We'll take the drop because I will... Oh my god, I got a quet saddle. Get in. So obviously, as you can see, my last death, I died at the wyvern cave. I got absolutely demolished. My RG died. We lost my RG. And the problem is my RG was actually quite a good all-rounder, which was a little bit annoying. But I mean, now that I've got my spyglass back, it's going to kind of work to my advantage a bit, because level 90, no. So let's have a little look. It's not in that one. It's not in that one, is it? Wait, hang on. Yeah, that one. Argentavis between 200 and 300. Right, what we got? So we got a 280. We've got a 280 right next to us. I mean, we've got 300 here, 290 down here. We've got a couple of 300s here. Only problem we've got is I haven't got the trank stuff at the minute. But that's the 280, and that's the 300. That's down by the wyvern cave, I think, which is going to be a bit of a fun one to try and do. What I might have to do is maybe take my wyvern with me, use my griffin to catch it. Use my griffin to catch it, and then use the wyvern to get it. But I'm thinking, so I started with this base anyway, which obviously I have built up here before, but not this type of base. So I had always thought about building a second base anyway. So who knows, we might build a second base. I don't know yet. I haven't fully decided. Because I think it would be quite fun to kind of... I always build... Every time I have played Ragnarok, I've always kind of built in this area because, don't get me wrong, it's really good because there is a lot of... there's a lot of resources around here, which is great for that reason. Literally because the amount that there is around here. I love it for that reason. The only issue for me is obviously I'm here. Synergy and everyone is here as well. And obviously Jordan's now with me. So everyone is kind of in the same sort of area. So I'm thinking that what I might do is I might tame an RG, load up an RG with loads of stuff, and possibly move to a new location and try to change things up, or just start getting a second location going. But like, I think we'll have to make, otherwise I might as well demolish this door. I could probably just pick the door up, and because this is kind of in op, really, there's no way to get dinos in other than here, so it's going to be long trying to do things otherwise. But it'll come, it'll get there. I have got some ideas, so it'll be interesting to see. But who knows? It could be very, very interesting. But we'll see. So, I mean, that was a little brief update for you guys. So, I hope you enjoy it. And I will do another video. I might even stream it. And obviously, we'll go out on the hunt trying to get stuff. But thanks for watching all. Take care. And bye bye.